But I would just go live for a couple of minutes here today in Chicago. Tomorrow we have our Blue Talks at Chicago event, our first time uh, with Blue Talks here. And Heidi and I just had a meeting to talk about all things Blue Talk, so big things coming up soon. In any event, I'm just walking the streets here for a couple of minutes, and I thought I would post really quick. My question is, are you? Yeah, I'll say it this way. I was actually watching somebody post something the other day about manifesting something, and they somebody else commented on it and said, "Oh, here we go again, another hippy dippy positive manifest person." And it got me thinking about the fact that I get that some people believe in manifestation, some people don't. But my question is, for those that don't, what is the benefit? Like, I always wonder, what's the benefit of thinking that the world is working against you, and that manifesting doesn't exist, and that when you think positively, positive things happen for you? I always try to figure out, what is the benefit? Like, what's the win of not thinking that way and actually thinking that everything is either against you, or the other side is just being neutral and saying, whatever happens, happens. Because for me, I can tell you, I know the benefits, and I believe the proof is in the pudding of what's happened for me whenever I shifted and started believing that the world is happening for me, working with me, and that I can truly manifest stuff. I mean, I think the proof is out there for people to see. And by the way, I was the opposite before. I mean, I used to battle hypochondria, generalized anxiety. A lot of you know that. And so that was the result of whenever I thought everything was just happening to me, and that everything was just meh, and that I couldn't manifest, and that um, I was thinking sort of negatively. So I saw the results of that, and it wasn't super good. And then I made the switch, and people are always like, "Look, your life is so different now." Well, that was the switch. So my whole thing is, if that's all it takes, or if that's what can happen, that's the upside. What's the downside? So I just like to get your take on that. What is the downside of thinking that manifesting is hippy dippy, as the person said, and thinking positive is hippy dippy, and it's just all um, BS? So I'd just like to get your take on this. On a completely separate side note, thank you guys. I'll comment more on this soon, but thank you guys so much. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at places to eat. But on a complete side note, I want to thank everybody for so much support for the new Enlightened Passenger book. Uh, as you've probably seen, the book is definitely making its way around, and we're getting so many gracious comments by people. I've been so floored by some of the comments. If you go check out the reviews, I mean, they're just starting to come in, but there's a little over 20, I think, now on Amazon. Feel free to go check out the reviews. Again, I've been super humbled by the feedback that we've been getting on the book. And so I thank you for making that possible, because you play a big part in that. If you've been, looking, even just watching the post, but not even getting the book, or if you've gotten the book, or if you're talking about the book, or if you've reviewed the book, or if you're supporting the book and sharing the book, any of those things, you played a big part in this. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping to make it possible. So wanting to get the Enlightened Passenger out to more people, and hopefully that continues to happen. And then at the same time, also wanting you to think along the lines of, what is the disadvantage of thinking that you can manifest and you can bring positive things into your life? If you do know the answer to that, what is the disadvantage of that? Please do post and let me know. Until next time, I'm Corey Poirier. And if you do want to, I should add, grab a copy of the book, The Enlightened Passenger. Sunday, I was supposed to take down the bonuses, and I didn't yet. So if you do want to get the book and still want to get the bonuses, like, they literally, when I finally take them down, it's taken me a couple extra days to take them down. So it's also not going to get back up, because it would take me too long to do so. So if you do want to get the bonuses, feel free to jump in, grab your copies now. This is thebook.com. So again, this is thebook.com. Till next time, I'm Corey Poirier, signing out from Chicago. Wish us luck at Blue Talks tomorrow, and I'll talk to you again in the near future.